You will never be accepted. You will never be approved. In men's eyes, you will always be screwed. So, if you are down to listen to what I gotta say, when it comes down to stop waiting for men's approval, stay tuned to this video, to the end of the video, so you won't miss a word. And don't be skipping over my videos neither, because you need to hear this word. So yes, let's get into the video. It's stop waiting for men's approval, right? I remember it was a time in my life where that was all I did. I did all that I can. I broke my back. I served on my hands and my knees just to get my family's acceptance. It was crazy. It was crazy. I'm over here. I felt like I was Meek Mill. They left me doing the dishes. But now I'm different. And I'm dead serious. They ate, they left me do it different, but now I'm different.
I still wake up, go and get it. Youngin' on a mission, cause when niggas was eating, they left me to do the dishes, but I'm different.
They left me to do the dishes, now I'm different. Bro, when you look for man's approval, it's over. It's over, cause you're dead. Look at you. You are looking for man's approval. Who is man? Nobody. Man is nobody. Especially without God. Like, man is, I am nothing. Me, myself, I am nothing without God, without Jesus. I can't even create. I can't even produce without him. I can't do nothing. I can't move. I can't even tell these demons to get away from excuse me. I can't even tell these demons to get away from me. I can't even stand firm in what I know to be truth, because I am outside of what God called me to do. I'm over here looking for man's approval. Once you step out of seeking God's approval and going to man's approval, you are dead. Straight like that. You are dead. Spiritually, you are dead. Because you over here chasing a man, chasing a woman, chasing a family member that don't care about you. They don't care about you. Because if they did, they would have corrected your habits. They would have told you, why are you trying to please me? Why are you trying to do all this for me? Don't you know you need to be giving your praise, your thank you to God? They would have redirected you in the right direction if they really cared about you. If they actually, honestly, let me take that back. They would have redirected you in the better direction if they knew who the Father was. If they knew who the Father was, they would have told you right then and there, what are you doing? I don't need this. You don't need to buy nothing for me. You don't need to do this for me. You need to focus on you. You need to pray. You need to get rid of all of this stuff that's inside of you and give it to God. They would have redirected you into doing the right thing if they were for you. If that man, that woman, the family member you was chasing, if they were really for you, they would have redirected you and stir you in the right direction of the truth. But since they were not for you, since they were not since they have not accepted Jesus as a savior, they are not saved themselves. So you over here wanting somebody to save you, the people that are not saved themselves, that don't even make no sense. But that's what we do. We do this, us as human beings. Then God forbid somebody denies me and be like, oh, I never did that. I ain't never chased nobody, or I never looked for nobody's approval. Oh, that wasn't me. I don't know what she's talking about. What? I know if I did it, I know you did it. Because we is all humans. And we all gonna mess up no matter what, because none of us is perfect. None of us are perfect. And Jesus is not looking for perfection. Jesus is looking for somebody who is willing to accept him, to honor him, to know that he is the truth and the whole truth. He is looking for somebody that to love him, who wants a connection, who wants a relationship. If you are not wanting a relationship with Jesus, best believe you are running a relationship with men. You put men on a pedestal. You put your family on a pedestal. You put the relationship you in on a pedestal. You are glorifying people instead of the creator of people. You are, I'm gonna say, you are worshiping a weird God. Just like Zeus, just like zodiac signs, just like luck, weird gods. These are things that people, human beings, worship. They worship the things that God created instead of worshiping the Creator himself. You are worshiping the things that God created when you are looking for man's approval. You are worshiping the things that God created when you are looking for man's approval. You are not looking at the Creator for approval. You are looking for his tools, his workmanship, the things that he produced for approval. In what kind of sense, in what state of mind, in the right state of mind, what, that doesn't make no sense. That doesn't make any kind of sense. Like, when I came to realization what I was doing for those 4 years straight, and maybe more years, because it started when I was young, then I cut myself out of it because I got a grasp on Jesus. I did at a young age, and then I let go, trying to be like the world, trying to do what the world was doing. I fell off. I remember I was very tight with Jesus. I was very close. But once I got into a certain age, when it came to all the social peer pressure in my late teens and my early 20s, I fell off. I fell off his grace because I was looking for men's approval. I remember that day. I wanted to be like everybody else in my life. Came crumbling down. I died instantly, looking for men's approval, looking to be accepted, looking for validation, looking to be liked, looking to be helpful in somebody else's eyes instead of God's eyes, Jesus' eyes. I was so desperate when it came down to wanting men's approval. I began to believe that what I was doing was okay. Like it said, once you deny him, he will allow you to go into that reprobate mind. He will allow you to believe that truth. If that's what you want, he's gonna let you do it. Do it. Because best believe, when you come into your realization, when you come into your all-knowing, you're going to remember who loves you. You're going to remember who never left you. You're going to remember who will forever and always be down for you. He don't want nothing but good for you. He don't want nothing but greatness for you. And once you come into realization, once you come into accepting him in his glory, all that means approval, all that being accepted by your family, accepted by the church, accepted by the cool kids, accepted by any kind of man that is not trying to steer you into the direction of being accepted to Jesus. Once you give that up, once you give up being accepted by men, that's when the light comes in. That's when the truth begins. You get to remember who God created you to be. Like they said in the Bible, salt is good, but if it lost its sense of saltiness, it is no use for him. It's no use. It's no use. Just like you were created by the Creator to create. And once you stop creating, you are no good. Once you stop producing, you are no good because you are not living in the purpose of what God created you to do. You have drifted off into man's approval, the society of men and what man said was good and what man said is accepted. You are no longer in the presence of God once you neglect your purpose. So guys, I just want to make this video because this one was a real hard one for me. Like, it took me a long time, like 4 years, maybe 5, 6 years. I know 4 years a fact because that's when I got into a very toxic relationship because I was looking to be approved by men. I was looking to be accepted by men. I was so desperate it didn't make no sense. But I made this video just to say this. Once you step out of being accepted by men and then you turn your direction into wanting to be accepted by the truth in Jesus in you, that's when you start living. Like, that's when your happiness is brought into you. That's when your peace is restored back into you. That's when your strength is restored. That's when your creativity is restored back to you. That is when your faith is just on 1,000. And yes, your faith will be tested. And yes, you will have good and bad days. But I would rather have those bad days with the person I know who loves me instead of being with a man or a woman or a family member that don't give 2 F's about me because they never took the time to learn the Father. They never took the time to understand who our Savior Jesus was. So yes, stop looking for men's approval if you want to. But like, if you want to stop, you can't stop. I can't force you to stop. I don't got no gun. I ain't next to you. So this video is basically for the ones who know that they are tired of trying to be accepted by men, because men will never be satisfied. Never be satisfied. This is the video for the people who is tired of trying to be accepted or trying to be liked or trying to be something that they are not, just to fit in with the crowd or just to be a part of something that has no true value. But yes, like the video, subscribe if you want to. You don't got to, but don't be stingy with the content. Share it to a friend, share it to somebody that you may know that could help them, because this is for me. And I know if I'm going through something like this, somebody else in this world is going to do something like this, because we are all spiritual beings and we have all fighting temptation, no matter what it was or what it looked like. We have all fight. We all came against the fight when it comes down to temptation. Don't let men's approval be the temptation that keep you from the peace and the greatness of God and what He has to offer. So yes, guys, this your girl Key. Thanks for clicking on me. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to, and if you don't, it's okay too. So yes, I will see you in my next video.